Hey, Sappy. Be sure to focus at least a bit on class. Yeah. The goofy face. I said be sure to focus on class. I'm not telling you to leave. Oh, the face thing is weird. Okay. Hmm. I'm worried about your. I'm invested in your education, and you get the education you want, Sappy. That is not rude. uh. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, I definitely have. I was trying to see how much every style had changed from not having done it for a while. The head is a lot more stretched out in the sideways directions from the looks of things, and the chin isn't as pointed. I'm not sure if I'm happy with that or not, but oh well. Ah! Zoomed in. Doop doop doop. Boop. We are once again. I hope everyone's been having a good week thus far. I'm noticing music isn't quite getting through properly. Oh, that might be why. Oh no, to the pins and needles in your legs, Sappy. Best thing to do, bounce them up and down, like just put your feet on the ground and bounce on your toes to get blood pumping through your legs. Today we are obviously continuing work on the reference sheet for Puppeteer 4 Art Fight this year. or more accurately, for Art Fight for the first time ever, because I have not done Art Fight before, and I'm looking forward to it. Sappy. Sappy. So, today, we're gonna be working on the headshots. So basically just a close-up of the head. There we go. I think that's how you... Why do I keep forgetting how to spell silhouette? Nope, that's correct. I remembered correctly. Haha. Cool. So, grab the brush I'm using for silhouettes. Up its scale a bit. Reset its at, so up it, double its scale to 160. And no, that is not the brush I'm using for silhouettes. There is a delay in that one as well. Whoops. Okay, so it's this one then. I just remembered I forgot to make a post about going live today. Quickly grabbing links and stuff. Not yet, wrong button, this one. Copy. Doop doop doop. Discord. Oh no, wrong buttons. There we go, that should fix that. And that is properly out. Fantastic. Now that that's properly out, I can get back to focusing on getting the silhouette down, or finding a brush to do the silhouette, I should say. Okay, so there isn't delay when it's at its regular size, so let's just work at this scale and then scale it up. So here should be good. Wrong color. Just remembered, I'm supposed to get this to 50. No, 50, 75. I'm all over the place today. It's 25 Da, 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 da. Get this in. Mark out the center a bit. Get the neck in. And then this is about where it comes into a V. Headshots are a lot easier to get just quickly silhouetted out and drawn. Ear will be visible this side. Now for this one, we get darker and also silhouette in the hair, unlike other parts. The reason I do this for headshots is because the hair is actually pretty fundamental for the shape and silhouette of a headshot. Whereas up here, it doesn't have as much of an impact. So there we go, that's roughly the headshot done. At least the silhouette for it. Let's come in, make that completely black. Reduce the opacity of it to 75. And come in with a sketch layer. Actually, wait. That's right, I was gonna scale it up. Because it is one of the more major parts of a reference sheet. So get that down to there. Here. Increase the size of this drastically. Is that on par with what it was last week? That is close enough. Oh, I just did those on the silhouette layer anyway. Okay, so come back here. This comes down a bit more, I've just remembered, and to here. And we also forgot the part that comes down here. Uh-oh. Okay, things are frozen. Nope. Silas just died. That's not good. Where is the charger for it? I know it's up here somewhere. There we are. You aren't plugged into anything. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's plugged into the charger. Which means I'm kinda on a... Things are gonna be a bit janky in terms of strokes today. Hang on. Okay, get that there. That's not good. Okay, so Silas, that is there, but it's not doing anything. This isn't good. Okay, so let's just quickly check. Which button do I press to get it to come up? One of these should do it. Nope, not that one. Okay then, guess it's the manual way. You. Okay, open you up. Okay, so that's pen settings. Let's actually see. Did I Okay, that is plugged in. Okay, there, it's working again. No clue why it stopped working. But it is working again, at least while it's plugged in. So, we're gonna have to be cautious. And that's likely gonna happen again at some point. So, just gonna have to keep that in mind. Okay, so the ear is here. That means the top of the brow is there. Bottom of the eyes can be here. Nose is here. Mouth is... Actually, wait. I'm gonna lower the nose to here. Mouth here. So... brows... AJ Does Gaming, welcome in. And you too, Sporty. How have you both been doing? That feels like it's too small. Mirror that back, get this up, move it over, and I'll just go back over this one. Turn that off. Alright, so that I can feel comfortable with my hand motions, and then just sticking out where it needs be. And that off. Center is about there, which means bring this in just a bit. But that also means lock that in so I can do the glasses, at least an attempt at them. So glasses there. Yay, Sappy. It's safe for Johnny's home, and for both Jason and Sporty. I multi-stream, so if you hear me talking to someone who you do not see a message for, assume they're over on Twitch. E might be a bit high now that I think about it. Actually, yeah, that is a bit high. So, let's grab that and lower it. That's about at the right level. Deselect. When you get home, you'll probably be able to get a nap in, Sappy. You should be good. But don't fall asleep on any public transport. Don't. Okay, that should keep you awake at least. Oh. Oh no. I'll figure out the shape of the glasses a bit more. Hey, thank you. YouTube's very active today. Yeah, no, it's... Okay. Let's hope that you don't find out that you can, Sappy. Boy. I don't believe I have ads on for YouTube because I'm not able to monetize my streams. So unless those are just generic YouTube ads and stuff, I don't think you should be getting ads when you start watching my stream, Danky. Hopefully you don't pass out then. Hopefully you don't pass out, Sappy. That should be good for the nose. Turning that off because it isn't really silhouette from here on out. Well, more accurately mirrored. Besides this. Yeah, I had a feeling I hadn't done that evenly. That doesn't need to come all the way down. Got that. Oh wait, hang on. That is too high up. This should be here. I actually like that angle better. Even though I Ah, okay. I see, thank you. Heck yeah, to seeing cool people at the train station, Sappy. Hey, Queen. Thanks. Thanks. I'm a little concerned that I may have not done the face quite long enough. Or the neck's not long enough. That could be another reason. Or it's the nose. I'm just gonna quickly switch back over to the full body and adjust and go to the sketch layer. You. Let's try giving you a different... And moving and adjusting the map. Yeah, I'm... Well, Sappy, you said it's either neck or nose. The nose is part of the face. So... But yeah, it very much is somewhere between the neck and it's something to do with the neck or the nose. And this nose feels better. Over here, the mouth feels a bit too big, or something about the style of the mouth there feels wrong. Hey, Shwama, welcome in. Let me just... I still need to come in and render things. Oh my goodness, the YouTube has a lot of visitors. Hey, welcome in, everyone who's over on YouTube. So there seems to be a lot of faces I am not familiar with. Welcome in. The stream schedule is generally that the day you're currently watching is a creative stream. Recently, it's been primarily art. It likely will be primarily art for quite a while because I will need to start working on stream assets and specifically emotes for over on Twitch side since I'm now applicable for affiliate over there. However, in 2 days time, on Thursdays for my time zone, it is Games Day. And I've been going through blueprints for the last couple of months. And it likely will still be blueprints for quite a few months. So the games I normally play are puzzle games, roguelikes, games with story. I have a massive backlog of games here that I haven't been able to play because of one reason or another that I'm working my way through on streams. I will say, I also do play solo TTRPGs on Thursdays occasionally. As you can see by, if you go to my through the VOD playlist, you will see a solo TTRPG called Cartograph. That was a lot of fun to play on stream. Those will be few and far between because figuring out how to play those and actually show playing those on stream is a process. So I just happened to have an idea of how to do cartographs when I started, which is why it was the second. But yeah, that looks better. So over here, that looks right for there, but the neck definitely needs to be longer over here. So let's shrink the full body back down, come to sketch here, raise, actually no, yeah, erase that part so I don't have to get those. But yeah, neck needs to be longer over here. So, and then bring this grab that. Grab that. Move you to out of the way. All this. Move it down. Okay, yes, it absolutely was the neck that was the main issue. The neck absolutely was too short. So move that down to here. Lose the selection. Come in with the brush to reconnect everything. Let's see. I actually do think this should come up to this should be up here now. So bring that back in. Wrong thing. There we go. That is looking much better. Yeah, I very much think I may have accidentally drawn the neck too short initially because I had done the chibi during the starting soon section. So that would explain that mishap. Let's lose that and come in with some color behind it. Base color. And let's also quickly turn off the noise so that when color picking, I don't accidentally grab something that isn't the color I'm wanting. So that's the color I'm wanting, and as well as I actually think gonna lose that as well. Lose the line through here. That in. Nope, on color. Come in, make that black. Okay, so I actually like this angle here a bit more, so let's bring that into here. Bring that up to there. Which brush am I even using? There we go. Oh, I switched it to the other one to start doing color. That's in preparation to do color. That's right. Just quickly getting this in. Even though this will not be visible to begin with. Just wanting to make sure that that was correct. And I'm very much slowly narrowing the face, which I also was feeling like was a bit of an issue. Like, I'm not meaning the face, I'm meaning the head. Feel like the ear should be here. Yep, that looks... Undo that for a moment. That looks about right. But you. Anyway, on to base colors now. First things first, switch over to the white brushes. Or more accurately, I just realized we have been using this. Move. Grab that. Come in. What even is the name of the brush I'm now using? Charcoal. That's what it is. This is again a case of wanting to ensure that I'm getting enough color in here. Where did I get the darken color from? Likely from the original color palette. Group these, because this one's supposed to go on here. No. Normal? However, let's go with that. Nope. know what? I think this may actually be the time where it may finally be time for me to adjust a detail about the puppeteer design. Top lips are going to be black lipstick. Nope. There's that. Raise down here a bit. Bring that back. Nope, lose that. That's right. Lose you. Multiply. Nope. Where is it? Where? You. Let's get this to 300. That's at least a bit better. However, I am thinking 150. That's better. And there we go. This. Hey rival, welcome in. Not much is up, just currently working on the character sheets for Puppeteer 4 Art Fight this year, because I want to participate this year. Grab that back. However, switch to this, erase anything that crosses lines into something that it should not be. Shading gets that treatment. Actually, yeah, that does feel like it's a bit too high up now. So, grabbed you, move down, and I can adjust the shading. Least a bit. You boop, doop. Black. Again, feel like that's in the wrong place now. Honestly, just gonna quickly grab here and see if increasing this size. Nope, not that one. You. Nope, not that. Don't lose that height. That feels better. However, not that layer, this one. I want to get rid of this. Which means grabbing that again. Coming in. Nope, not you. Here, grab this, come in. Just ensure I have also you there. Here, come in, do that. Grab here. It's been an hour. everyone should get up, stretch their legs. Get something to drink if you can. Just. Now, honestly, there is a reason I'm doing this. After last week's Blueprint stream, well, before last week's Blueprint stream on Thursday, I did a number of squats to just test and get an idea of how much my leg strength was at and how it was, because I don't do that much walking around and stuff. Unfortunately, I did this under the supervision of my father, who always tries to push me further there and doesn't exactly listen when I say I'm at my limits. So when I told him that I was at my limit, he kept trying to push me further, and I succumbed to his peer pressure quite easily, unfortunately. Yeah, push came to shove. I really hope he's learned his lesson this time, because after stream, I was unloading the dishwasher and my legs gave out from under me. Twice. And over the following couple days, I had to limit how much I was using my legs. Hopefully he's not now, because that was not something he had intended for. But yeah, that also does indicate to me that I need to work on my leg strength a bit more and actually stretch my legs more often, keep a good keep fit in there. And it's why you definitely why standing desks are very important, because otherwise you could potentially lose your ability to walk. So yeah, that is very much why I'm going to be very much insisting that you all do stretch your legs whenever I say to do this, because I don't want you experiencing that. I don't wish to experience that again, so I'm currently standing up, stretching my legs. And yeah. Also, be sure to have something to drink as well. It's something I've noticed that I kind of want to fix. Down to here. Moves that because this gets erased because it's visible, but it shouldn't be getting erased over here. How is everyone doing? You do. Doing that, and then because here's where the sharp edge would be, but getting it across. Lighting. Not really sure if that's going to go there, but however, hair. Okay, so this one, overlay, white, cool. First things first. Let's actually come in. You super bulk this up. Cool. That's what I want. Wait for it to draw. This is one of these layers. So now we have that in. Let's just quickly duplicate it. Hide this one. Actually, let's hide the original and use this one. Brush, come in. Erase. Reset. Eraser tool. This is far too small for this. You. First things first, get rid of the skin. Lighting, because this is not what this layer is for. At least not this one. Da, da, da. Here should not be getting a lit, neither should here. Okay, anywhere else. That spot shouldn't be getting it. This one gets 85. There we go. Now just a bit. Talking. way. Let's just quickly check. Yep. I know what to do. Okay, what have I done up over here? So, oop. Nope, this is just buggy. Okay, cool, noted. This part here, gonna swish it. Because we don't need it to go down that far. Base color. Let's grab skin. Come along here and fix up the lines there. And why does that look like it's on the sketch layer? No, it isn't. Wrong one. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, so this is at least charged enough to not be on the cable anymore. Cool. Okay, so that's the headshot. Now it's for the one that I'm dreading the most. The side profile of the headshot. Boop. Side profile. Zillow ETTE. Now this one I'm just going to be doing as for a sketch after the silhouette because it's kind of a mix of rendering. Side profiles is real tough on my brain. That and it takes a while, so first things first. Get this up to 25 and now. Thing about the head is most things teach you to draw a circle and then down. The thing is, the back, technically, the top part is an oval and this part comes down. Like, okay, so imagine this line here. This is the middle. If we were to change the angle slightly, that line there would be here. And then front on, it would be circular. So, yes. How difficult is it to draw a circle? An exact circle? When I'm not bumping stuff with my arm. Actually, having that there will be a good thing. It's alright. I never tried to get exact with a circle because the head is never a perfect circle. So, yeah, I don't really do exact circles. Okay, so eye there. Which means the ear is about here. Good luck. Good luck, Queen. Godspeed. Now I say silhouette for the... I've labeled this layer as silhouette. It isn't as much of a silhouette as the other ones are. This one, it's very much I need to see the guidelines that I've set out for this. So that is as much of a silhouette as we're getting before I go on to drawing the actual sketch. And again, I need to scale it up. Let's up that to 26 for the initial line work and get this to being actually black. Side profiles suck so much. Hey, Seeker. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just chilling and doing art. I'm creating a character profile for my PNG tuber. Where did that come from? Hang on, wait a minute. No, that isn't that one. It isn't there. Wait. Not silhouette, you. Why is it on sketch? There we go. However, just for peace of mind, nuke it. How are you doing, Seeker? What? Hang on. I selected down here. We're not mirroring. I'm using a quite old at this point XP Pen tablet. I'm using the Artist 12 Pro, one of the first generations of it, I believe. I would. It's expensive. I got given it as a gift over a decade ago. Back when it wasn't as expensive, in quotation marks. Okay, hang on. What? I don't... I don't remember accidentally turning on the mirroring stuff, which means actually there might be down here somewhere. You. Bingo. I did not turn those on at any point intentionally. I'd say mine is a drawing display, cause I have a bit of an issue with translating where my hands are moving to visual. Ooh, that's a nice one. Give it a try. Try it out. Whatever works for you. I don't know. I haven't tried Huey on for myself. It comes down to everyone's personal preferences, as well as what you find you can do with it. You've gotten it already, so try it out. See what you like about it. See what you don't. Learn how to use it. You can always save for a new one later. If you find you don't like it. But yeah, everyone starts somewhere, so... For example, I didn't pick out my drawing display tablet. I was given it as a gift by my parents. So, I didn't really get a say. However, I've learned how to use what I have been given. Everyone has their own personal tastes, so just use reviews here to know if it's actually going to be difficult to learn how to use. Always look to reviews before you purchase anything. But yeah, that would come up to here. That's good. Yeah. Just giving you a heads up at this point, I do have chat on delays, but YouTube side is a little bit behind what is immediately live. So I may respond to some of the things you've said in response to me after the fact. So, yeah. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, so this is just... Yep, okay, so it's just bugging and saying that it... Or I've just done more stuff here which makes it visible differently in this. Cool. The art software, if it wasn't obvious by this little logo here, is Krita. I very much... When it comes to art softwares, I'm using free. It's recently gotten an update which allows it to... Okay, so that's a... Okay, so these are vector layer only tools. Gotcha. So... It's recently gotten an update that allows you to do comic panels as well as a heap of other things. For example, part of its update, this little thing here. This is fairly new. I've been enjoying it so much because it means I don't have to keep opening up here and to deselect, to reselect, all that sort of stuff. It's to fill selections. It is so good. I've really been enjoying this latest update for Krita. I feel like I've done the eye wrong. So one moment as I do this. Move. And then try again. So the eye is gonna be a V sort of shape. Or more accurately, it's gonna come to there, there, there. And then this is always going to be curved here. Eyelash comes out. It's got a heavy eyelash at the top. There's a small amount of eyelash down the bottom. But other than that, that is relatively it. Okay, now. This is not big enough. I need to scale this up a bit. Wrong buttons. Okay, so hair. The reason I've done it this side is so that I can do this, 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 and this. And properly indicate how much hair actually goes up into this, because this is quite a large amount of hair that goes this way. There's then also the hair along the edge, along here. lot of this just comes flowing over the back here. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay, let me just quickly see. Side profile, glasses. I have to draw side profiles for glasses. Because glasses suck. Eh. Glasses. Okay, so let's try and get this right. Let's increase this by 10, because it is thick glasses. Okay, let's lose the silhouette to see how the structure actually looks. Okay, nope. Still needing a bit more sketching to be done. Bring that back down to 10 and 16. I think I finished the side profile faster than I anticipated. Then again, I had just come off of doing a pretty lengthy rendered piece. I like the ear proportions here, so how far down the nose does this get? About halfway. And that's actually the same proportions. Cool. So let's just bring the silhouette down. Because I actually do like leaving that in. That looks good for that piece. Let's leave it at 50%. Nose does not come out much, all things considered. However, actually... Nope, wrong layout. This one. Heck yeah! Congrats on getting Thunderstrike. This is the part that comes in to here. Let's go back to headshots. Why are you showing something that isn't there? Okay, move. What are you? Okay, I am now very confused. So on my side, there's a pop-up here. When I hover my cursor over any of these, there's a little window that pops up showing exclusively what's in that, basically kind of zoomed in thing. When I hover over the layer that is currently showing movability, it looks like it should be coming out here, or somewhere in this area, but it doesn't give me the ability to move out there. So, what the heck? What the heck? Anyways, down to the sketch for you, because I've realized I didn't put a button here. Grab that. Base color. How many else have I got? Oh, you are. Base color. I'm sorry, white. Okay, that's on sketch layer. That is creating that strangeness then. Thought so. Let's come through and clean up some of this. We'll also come in and do... Oh wait, nope. Need to be black. That's a bit harsh. Just a slight raise and fall there. And here, could double it up. Which means come in here, grab that. Come in. Oop. There we go. Undone that. Cool. You come up, continue cleaning up the line art a bit, because this is truly a mess. However, I like and leaving it a little bit messy. It is part of my style to be a little bit sketchy with the line art. However, gotta find out what that does later. Yeah, welcome back. And heck yeah on the shower. Nice, cozy, warm. Yeah. Very much love showers. So much. Ah, da, 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 da. I'm gonna quickly grab that color. Come in. And all the way down to the edge. Actually make this look proper. Yep, that is the right color. Wrong buttons. That's it. Good luck, Queen. Go zap them undead. Actually, come in, do that. Over, come down. We'll make this just come out a bit more. Actually, now that I know I've made that change, I'm just gonna thicken up here. Where is that layer? Okay, remove. That's interesting. Oh, these were the highlights. Yeah, I know what these were. Eyebrows. Nope, eyes are on a different layer now, that's right. Oh, it's a part of the glasses sketch. Okay. I know you're part of hair. You. And I'm a BRB. I need a quick bio break. So you'll be back shortly. Everyone should get up and stretch their legs as well as get themselves something to drink. Back. I will give a heads up. I may end stream a bit around about that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna end stream there now, even though I've extended the length of time that my streams will be going in the future on the Twitch side schedule. Reason being, I'm feeling a wave of tiredness right now. I've also completed everything I had been intending to finish, except actually, wait, nope. Before ending stream, there's something I've just realized I should probably make an adjustment for on this. Just quickly grabbing the nose and pull you out just a bit. Deselect, go back to black, up you by 10 again. Then put that there, put that there. Actually, put that there. I think I pulled it a bit too far forward. Or more accurately, I think I'm only wanting to do that sort of a change to the shape. That part's fine. Right where it is. There we go. That or... Curse my perfectionism. Wanting to make sure I have this correct before ending off stream a bit early. Nope, not that. This. There we go. That gave a bit more here than was previously, and that's feeling better. I hate the perfectionism in my brain. There we go. That's the last change I'm making. I'm ending stream now. Actually, wait. Quick save. Saving. And there we go. Everything's saved. Stylus is down. That's the end of stream. You know what? I actually turned the noise on and then save. There we go. There it is. Thank you for coming to stream. As I said earlier, Thursday will still be blueprints as usual. I'm going to slowly be working my way, easing my way into the longer streams it seems, because, well, last week I did manage to go for the full length that I had intended. My brain was not ready for this week to be for today to be the same, so guess I'm gonna be easing myself into longer streams. However, I hope everyone has a good rest of their day, night, whichever time zone it may be. If I don't see you Thursday, I hope you have a great rest of your week as well. And I hope to see you hope to see you around. See ya.